I still haven't clicked go live yet, but this is what's probably going to be on there, you know. So we'll just treat this time as a cold open. And now it's officially we're live. So hello everyone,
There we go.
and welcome to this week's edition of the Just Two Marks Wrestling Recap Show. I am the Athletic Geek, joined once again by Jedi Jason Kruger. It is Takeover. It is SummerSlam. Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Speaking of out of nowhere now.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray's here. Awesome. I haven't pulled this up on the.
We're running at about half speed mentally today.
Yes,
It's been a long day.
very, very exhausting day. Ray, SCU. So yeah, never seen this show before. This is Just Two Marks Wrestling Recap Show. John and I have been watching wrestling together for damn near 15 years, probably longer. We love wrestling. We love sharing our love of pro wrestling with other passionate pro wrestling fans. We love talking wrestling with other passionate pro wrestling fans. However, we are not insiders. We're fans just like each and every one of you. We avoid insider terms because we're not in the business. We're not wrestlers. At the end of the day, they're just two marks. Our opinions are just like each and every one of yours. And it is a prediction show. So, happy birthday. Oh, thank you. It was Monday, but thank you. It was Monday.
Hey, I mean,
30. 30. It's depressing. I'm 30. It's all good. Appreciate everybody, though.
okay. I'm 31.
Well, when you finally get to a certain level, you know.
That's
yeah.
okay. John's getting ready to be 30 this year too, and he's like, "Oh, a third of my life, and what have I done with it?" So, yeah, I mean, struggles.
I'm doing videos in front of this is what I've done with my life.
I'm too busy.
And my all-in ticket fell.
I'm too busy answering questions like why.
I don't know where it went.
Oh,
Must have fell. Oh.
there it is. I didn't have time to contemplate my failure at 30 because I was too busy asking questions like why does the moon go to sleep and stuff like that. So, you know. Yeah. Somewhere in there, I know I'm 30. But
Right. 36, yeah.
Well, this isn't a one-upman game here. I didn't start this.
This is the my show's the 30s club now.
Right. Hey.
So we're all tired because we have real jobs too.
Yeah.
And we're just going to get right to, we're going to start TakeOver predictions.
Start with TakeOver. That's a good plan. All right, TakeOver. Here we go. 5 whole matches, because TakeOver knows how to not overstay its welcome.
But still give you bonus matches for NXT TV for the people that show up on time.
Exactly.
But here's a tidbit. When I went there for TakeOver, I didn't show up on time to watch the bonus matches. I saw Candice LeRae, she was having one, and then I took my seat, and I don't remember it.
Speaking of Candice LeRae,
segue.
Candice LeRae, wow, can't say it now, versus the villainous Io Shirai, who snapped. She couldn't take it. She went dark side. She's angry and violent.
I'll go to Io Shirai in this one. Feel like she just turned so.
Yeah. They're probably going to drag out this Baszler Mia Yim thing, aren't they?
Probably.
Because Candice is the next real contender. No offense. Now, I'm going to agree with you, Io Shirai on that one. Since I'm already running my mouth about it, and it's next on this list anyway, Shayna Baszler versus Mia Yim for the NXT Women's Championship.
See, I don't know how much they're going to keep dragging out, because to me it's like, how much longer. On one hand, I'm happy about it because at least she's getting used well. You know, we don't know what the main roster is going to entail.
I know.
But how much longer can you stretch Shayna Baszler on NXT?
Also, I'm a little worried. If you look at the women's division right now in the main rosters, it could use a something.
So I kind of want to go Mia Yim just because I feel like Shayna Baszler, it should only be a matter of time before she goes to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
Not that leaves me an optimistic feeling, but that's just kind of how things are.
I
So-
am guilty of not watching NXT on a regular basis. Last time I checked in with Mia Yim, there's not a snowball's chance I could see her being the one to take over right now. So I'm gonna have to go with Baszler just because.
Right.
Because I can't see it, you know. So,
Right.
You're going with Mia Yim just because you think Baszler's arc is over?
Yeah, I feel like
I
it's time
understand
for her to
that. Yeah.
go to the main roster. I feel like post SummerSlam, you know, I feel like they're gonna need something for Becky Lynch, or they're gonna need something for Bayley.
Right.
You know, and there's about a 2% chance it'll happen, but maybe she'll get used right.
Yeah.
Who
That's
knows?
true. Triple threat match for the NXT North American
Ooh,
Championship.
apologize, guys.
The Velveteen Dream versus Pete Dunne versus Roderick Strong. I'm gonna go with Roddy. It's time for the Undisputed Era to bring home more gold.
I am going to go Pete Dunne because I feel like they're. I mean, Grant, I'm kind of not on. You know, I watch NXT. I watch it maybe more than Jedi, but I've kind of been busy lately, and that's kind of been the one thing to get axed with the G1 going on.
Imagine.
But I feel like they're gonna. I feel like the Undisputed Era will continue without Roddy. I feel like everybody else will, and Roddy will be the odd man out, and then that'll be how he turns back into a hero again,
Gotcha.
or possibly just goes full time on 205 Live.
I mean, Pete Dunne makes enough sense.
So I'm gonna go Pete Dunne in this one.
That's fair
I feel like Velveteen's had it long enough,
Right.
and I feel like it's time to see what Pete Dunne can do outside of the UK scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did everything he could there, and then handed the belt over to Walter basically and moved on.
Yeah.
Back to North American brand. All right, so I got Roddy and you got Pete Dunne on that.
Mhm.
Tag Team Championship match for the NXT Tag Team Championships, obviously, I guess. Street Profits versus the Undisputed Era, specifically O'Reilly and Fish.
I'm going O'Reilly and Fish with this one. See my logic with
I thought that's
that
what
one.
I heard. I'm also going with Undisputed Era. I'm going with them clean sweeping it.
Okay,
Your idea makes more sense.
I would like to see a clean sweep, but I feel like, and again, you know, it's still, you know, I don't know if they're still going to oust Roddy,
Right.
but I feel like this would be kind of their way of doing
That's
it.
fair.
You know, at first it was kind of, you know, like after Takeover New York, it was kind of with. You know, everybody's kind of just trying to keep them away from each other, and it's like, maybe Cole has an ego, but this will be kind of how he takes the two original members. Will stick with Cole this
Right.
way.
Makes sense. Plus, if you're betting on the Street Profits, considering they've been on Raw a lot lately, I mean,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
but you never know how much. Like I said on a past episode, Paul Heyman, I could see him definitely saying, "I want NXT presence on
Mhm.
Raw."
Mm-hmm. Well,
That would be smart,
Yeah.
and if done correctly, it would be great.
Right.
Do I see that happen? I don't know, but I could see Paul Heyman going, "Let me showcase NXT guys before they're
Right.
completely done with NXT."
The main event: Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT Championship, where the stipulation for the first fall is a street fight chosen by Gargano, standard singles match for the second fall chosen by Cole, and if there is a third fall, NXT General Manager William Regal will decide the stipulation for the third fall.
Well, we know it's going 3.
Of course.
I'm going to go Adam Cole in this one.
Same.
I feel like the only reason Gargano stayed in NXT was because they were going to use DIY on the main roster, and when
Mhm.
Ciampa got hurt, they said, "Okay, we don't have anything for just Gargano on the main roster." He's completed his arc. He's won the title.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't. It's time for him to go to the main roster, just from like a pure, like, he's done his arc, he's won the title,
Right.
like, he's won every title in NXT he can win. I mean, he's been the North American champion, he's been NXT champion, he's, you know, been the tag team champions. He's put NXT, and there's going to be a lot of people disagree with this, on a level that can be comparable with New Japan as far as in-ring quality, at least with his matches.
I know what you mean.
You know, I know there's going to be the legions of Ibushi and Okada fans that are going to want to have my throat slit for saying that, but it's the truth. Throw Omega in there too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not a slight on any of those guys. But so it's time for him to go up to the main roster and get a new challenge. However,
right.
We're always going to be scared of an NXT guy going to the main roster because of just how poorly they've been treated and used since they've gotten up there.
Wasn't there a rumor for a while that they were going to go to that he was going to go to 205 Live? Gargano?
Shudder. But yeah, I'm going out.
Which is worse? 205 Live, where there's good matches but nobody watches, or the main roster? Let's ask Buddy Murphy.
Let's ask Buddy Murphy. So the question with Buddy Murphy is, well, what's going to happen after he gets done, losing to Roman Reigns?
I mean, so SummerSlam only has 10 matches right now.
Only?
I mean, for WWE, that's pretty tame for the biggest party of the summer. So expect something to change, obviously. I mean, Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan don't have a match announced at this point. That seems unlikely. But and
I think that's all going to factor in with one another soon.
I mean, I don't think they're going to fight each other at SummerSlam the way they're going. But it seems unlikely. It seems very unlikely that Roman Reigns won't have some sort of match at SummerSlam.
But that's playing into him getting attacked and shit. So.
No, it's true. Yeah, but he's fine. I mean, he was fine enough to beat up Buddy Murphy. That's kind of one of the rumors, is he might be fighting Buddy Murphy.
So he can just kill all of Buddy Murphy.
I mean...
To defeat him to the big dog!
But we're going to go with the 10 that are officially announced right now, because we don't know.
Speculation!
And we don't even know if these will happen the way they say.
Speculation, they have a match. Roman and Buddy Murphy have a match, and Buddy Murphy's continue to be misused because Roman Reigns is...
if they have a match, Roman will win, yes.
Yeah.
The speculation prediction. Alright, so, speaking of 205 Live, we have a Cruiserweight Championship match, because of course we do. It's Drew Gulak versus Oney Larkin.
Drew Gulak.
It'll be a good match, but
Drew
Gulak will win. Yep. By hook or by crook. And then we got one of our special exhibition matches, Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair.
I don't believe this will be on the pre-show like the Cruiserweight title. I'm gonna go Charlotte in this one. I feel like in the past when Trish came back, it was always in like tag scenarios or battle royals to where wasn't really so bad her winning in a singles match against somebody.
That's as important.
That's as important as Charlotte. Charlotte's got to win that match. Like, there's a problem if Charlotte does not win that match.
This isn't... Well, we're skipping ahead real quick. This isn't Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. I mean, this is not the bathroom break match. This is making a statement. This is the new guard and passing the torch kind of thing. Charlotte's got to win this. It can't be, I guess Trish is better than the entire...
When we skip ahead, there's going to be a statement. I'm going to have to say something about that as well, but this is their chance where it's likely they're going to do... shouldn't say likely, where it's possible they'll do the right thing.
It'd be really upsetting if they let Trish win and basically say she's better than today's crop, I mean...
Even though as much as I love Trish, she's up there on the wall. But much as I love Trish, this generation of women is better than her generation. Not saying that there weren't good spots of the women's division then.
And it's not Trish in her prime. It's Trish after having had 3 kids and being retired for 15 years. I mean, so yeah. Speaking of people who have no business getting back in the ring, Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler is on this card.
Fucking Goldberg's gonna win. We know it. Let's not kid ourselves.
Nope.
Goldberg's going to win. It's stupid. I don't know why they're having this match. I don't know why they insist on this. I don't know why they think it's a good idea to have Goldberg come back after that abortion that occurred in Saudi Arabia. But, they brought Taker back, so I guess...
It's Goldberg's turn to try to forget and move on.
It's Goldberg's turn to spear and jackhammer Dolph Ziggler and Rey's career.
You know why it had
Or Santa Reyes.
You know why it happened? See, Goldberg fought Undertaker in Saudi Arabia, and Dolph Ziggler said it should have been me.
Yeah.
So, now it is.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be him.
I'm here all night, folks.
Spear, jackhammer, it's over.
Always
He's going to get crushed.
Are you drinking White Claw?
Am I drinking White Claw? No. I'm drinking water.
Okay. Now we know.
I haven't tried White Claw yet.
AJ Styles versus Ricochet for the United States Championship. AJ.
I think AJ will get this one. They'll lead to something with the club. I know they've done that before, but again with the club. That way, next month they could Ricochet could win the belt back, and then AJ could hopefully start frying some bigger fish. But I feel like we'll go AJ this one so they can build up to negating the club, be it with Hell in a Cell or something.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So we're both in agreement there, AJ. Here's a pivotal one for you. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. The Fiend.
I'm going Bray Wyatt in this one.
Yes. If there's any other outcome, I don't know why we wasted all this time.
the rumor and innuendo is Finn wants to take some time off. You've just introduced the Fiend as a new character, so probably shouldn't have it any other way. Am I right, guys?
That's right. Just let Finn eat this loss. He'll be fine. Maybe when he comes back, he'll challenge him again or something. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. If Owens loses, he will quit WWE. It's going to be Shane McMahon because I know how this company works.
Yeah. I feel like this would be I'm going to go Owens just because this is a good payoff to all of the Shane shenanigans. It's been building up all year long. Shane has yet to get it. Owens is kind of the new, literally the new Austin.
Yep, I agree with all of what you're saying.
So it makes sense. I'm gonna go with it. Maybe one time on this pay-per-view they're gonna have some logic.
Hope.
And I'm gonna go Kevin Owens.
I'm the eternal cynic here, so. Alright, so SmackDown Women's Championship. Bayley versus Ember Moon.
I'd love it to be Ember Moon, but it's not time. It's Bayley.
Yeah. Yep. Moving on. Becky Lynch versus Natalya in a submission match for the Raw Women's Championship.
I like that.
Kind of fun that they had.
I like that. You have the sharpshooter versus disarmer. I'm going Becky.
It's going to be Becky.
Becky's still the face of that division, and it's not time for her to lose that belt.
Not to Natty, especially.
I love Natty, but yeah, no. Becky 2 belts wasn't meant to last for a long time, but Becky is the Raw Women's Champion. That is meant to last a long time, so I'm going Becky in this one.
So then we come to our main heavyweight championships in the men's division. The WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. I am going to go against logic this time and hope that Kofi hangs on to that thing. Why give it to Randy? I'm going with Kofi.
My heart says Kofi. My head says they're going to... That's going to be Roman's belt not long after they go to Fox.
True.
That's going to be the Roman Reigns title. He's going to need to beat a villain to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see it.
Rather than just kind of completely making Randy a transitional champion.
Yeah, because they got a couple months if they do it now.
They'll just, let Randy win it now, let him win the rematch, or let him beat somebody else. Maybe Miz at the next pay-per-view, and then,
hopefully somebody from SmackDown. Wait, Miz is on SmackDown. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stupid. Who knows?
Yeah, because rumor and innuendo says that the wild card rule will probably cease when Heyman and Bischoff are in completely takeover.
Oh. Well,
so,
but
But yeah, honestly, I could see the first SmackDown on Fox. I did have it predicted for Lesnar, but I'm going to half my prediction could still come true. Roman wins the title on their first SmackDown on Fox, so they can tell everybody here's the guy, here's the fucking guy, here is the guy. He just won, he's the guy. So there you go.
Fair enough. So I guess probably the main event, the Universal Championship, the champion Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. I am on the cynic train today. I'm going with Brock Lesnar.
Now,
I've heard
now, I will also say this, and I want to say this for I'm still a fan of Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is very nice to me. Fair. The several times I've met him, or several, by like 3 or 4 times I got to meet him. He was a nice guy. I enjoy his work. But had this been, he has carried himself in such a poor manner. I'm not talking about his beef with Ospreay, because I couldn't give 2 fucks less about Ospreay. But the other things he said about Dean Ambrose, everything else, he's I'm not on speaking terms with Seth Rollins right now. We'll just say this. And
maybe a therapist.
I'm gonna say Brock Lesnar just because I'm being completely cynical, but I'm also saying that from the perspective of, well, Seth Rollins has not carried himself well as champion, and he doesn't need to be champion.
I hadn't even considered it from
that perspective. Now a year ago, I was saying he should have been the face of the company, and he has failed. I'm not going to say he's failed as a.
Well, a year ago, while Brock was holding this belt and not showing up, Rollins was the only thing on TV with the Intercontinental belt.
Yeah.
Putting on solid matches. And
yeah.
Of course, we thought he should.
So he's disappointed us. Him winning was good. His AJ match was good.
Oh yeah.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. You ain't gonna do much when your program is Baron Corbin. But the comments he's made, and the needle has not moved. I don't think that's all Seth's fault, but you're the champion. You're gonna play a part in that.
Yeah, the booking has been lame and hurt him, but his own hubris and comments have been worse. It's like
AEW is going to take food off his table. Yeah, and I bet you fucking...
I'm pretty sure they're not.
And I bet you Joe's fucking Pizza is taking the food off the table of Pizza Hut.
Yeah, no.
Their owners. Yeah. Please. And I want to say this. I still like him. But he's an idiot.
I worked for a local pizza place in DuQuoin that was so...
Where's DuQuoin? What the fuck that is?
Well, hey, it's in Illinois. Look it up.
Southern Illinois.
It's not where we are, but it's somewhere. So anyway... and
then where were they taking...
I worked at a local place, and Pizza Hut was so intimidated by this local pizza place, they quit doing deliveries. Giving us a monopoly on deliveries. They were very worried we were taking food off the table. That's kind of where AEW and WWE are right now, for the most part.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my. Man, that was about 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's when we first started watching wrestling together. And that's it this week. It's a short show this week, folks.
Redeemed himself. I assume you're referring to Goldberg there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure he feels that way because that was sad.
Yes. But yeah, it's a short show this week, folks. It's been a long, rough week. Let us know, since a lot of you are probably going to watch this after the fact and are not watching this live.
Except for Ray. Shout out to Ray.
It's you. Let us know your SummerSlam predictions in the comments section below, and we'll see if they jive with ours. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, give it a share, subscribe for more content, not just from the world of pro wrestling, from world comic books, gaming, and all things geek culture. Follow me on all my social medias. Follow me on Twitter at athletic_geek89. Follow me on Instagram at athleticgeek89, and go like my Facebook page at facebook.com/athleticgeek89. Jedi, you don't have social media. He's got kids. He ain't got time for that shit. But if you want to get a hold of him or want to send Jedi a message, just post on social media. I'll forward it over to him. Put on this channel.
Here.
Yeah. Be good. But for Jedi Jason Kruger, I am the Athletic Geek. We are just two marks, and we're out. See you later.
Bye, Internet. Have a safe evening.